Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Fox and Castle are their guards. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Right side, Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The kick out to Fox. Spurs passing it around. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Oh, good with the triple. Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Vassell. It's stolen by Edwards. McDaniels on the wing. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Outside Edwards. Randall a screen on Castle. Fires the 3. Another miss by Minnesota. And the Spurs with possession. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Fox passes to Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. McDaniels with the ball. Out guarded by Fox.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
And here's Conley outside. Over to the left wing. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys, back over to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound the opponents for years to come. Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And here's Edwards after the three-pointer from Keldon Johnson.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
The wide open look here for Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. Drops in the tray. Castle's got 6.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Johnson in the corner. Back to Fox. From downtown, he can't get it to go. And so it's San Antonio, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've kept... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
They've got Miller. Also, Joe Ingles out there. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Naz Reid. And it's Shannon in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Outside Harper. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
A solid three-point shooter. Harper's looking to upgrade that part of his game.
Spurs leading by 16. Pass to Waters. For 3. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Waters got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Drives to the hoop, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Pass to Waters. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And Naz Reid is a much beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Naz Reid, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Spurs passing it around. Olynyk in the corner. Pocket 6. Here's Waters, covered by Miller. Harper, no good. Timberwolves trail by 15. Fast break, here they come. And stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Back to Harper. Launches it. Trains the three-pointer. Harper's got 6 here in this quarter.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it. No, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a racial.
No, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Misses in close. Spurs leading by 19 points. The kick out to Harper. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That is his first foul of the game. Right side, Reid. Miller with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Miller's got 5 now.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Inside. Pass to Waters. 1:12 left here in the second. Knocks down the 3 ball. Olynyk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you can't overlook this part of Olynyk's game. He will drop 3-pointers on you when he can. Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Reid kicks to DiVincenzo. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 17-point game.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The Timberwolves had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And here's Barnes for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. In the corner, it's Cornette. Pass to Waters. Harper against Ingles. Lets it go. Harper, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. Dylan Harper getting it done for San Antonio. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Dylan Harper with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the floor for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. You know, Stan, even at this late stage of his career, Mike Conley brings tremendous value to the team.
He sure does, Kevin. And look, we know this. No one brings more discipline and professionalism on a nightly basis. He keeps this team poised, he keeps his team organized, and he's a great mentor to the young players on this team.
Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Fires from deep. San Antonio again missing. Over to the wing. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Johnson. That crops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
They get the rebound. Goes back up. Castle misses. Timberwolves trail by 10. Randall kicks to Edwards. Misses the 3. Fox looking it over. Randall against Wembanyama. Over Randall. Oh, through the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards, the offensive rebound, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Edwards.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Johnson, the pass to Bissell. Lets the three fly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Spurs leading by 13. Wembanyama looking it over. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Edwards, no good.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the...
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Wembanyama's got 12 in the game. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Shannon, wide open shot is on the money. 7 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Wembanyama, that's for two. And that one comes up a bit short. And the wide open shot from Reed bangs home the trifecta.
And look, that's an excellent hustle there by Reed. He deserved to get rewarded in transition.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the inside. From down low, Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 14 points here in the second half. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Spurs out in front. They lead by 18. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Reed. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Shannon in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Good work there as it goes.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Harper the pass to Olynyk. Back to Harper. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Waters can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 19.
And he threw down that 360 like it was no problem. That is just insane skill.
Look at the guys on the bench. They're falling all over themselves. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Harper's got 6 in the quarter.
Ultra competitive. That's a nice answer by Harper.
Shannon passes to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
San Antonio leading by 14. Now Olynyk fires the three, knocks down the three.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
For three, and again it's San Antonio with a three.
He may be a rookie, but Harper plays like a veteran. There's no intimidating this young man. Lots of buckets for him tonight. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Harper against DiVincenzo. Now here's Harper. From deep, 4 on the shot clock. Barnes. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Drained from outside.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for San Antonio.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Here's Waters. Outside Harper. Now Barnes launches it. Here's Olynyk. And there's Harper. That's good on the assist from Olynyk. And the Spurs lead by 19.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
15 seconds left in the fourth. From 20 feet out. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Beal and Kawhi operate together on the wings. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle. And it's Harden in at the point. Shot clock at 2. Misses the 3. Randall against Leonard. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Edwards, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. To the middle. Zubac with the steal. Left side, Harden. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Nice job by James Harden knocking that one down, making use of those short corner three-point shooting spots.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now here's Gobert. Randall, a screen on Beal. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all 3 levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
Three-pointer, Beal, and it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now, searching for their first points of the game. Leonard, left side. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. The offensive rebound. Gobert with the bucket.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Stolen by Collins. Beal outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Edwards. With the second effort. Gobert, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Three-pointer, Beal. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Now here's Leonard. 1:24 left in the first quarter here. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. To the inside. The kick out to Edwards. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Beal. And that one drops. Edwards got 5.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Edwards against Beal. Now Zubac. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Collins with a screen on McDaniels. Out to Beal to stop the drought. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. That one's good for 2.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Harden misses. Here's Edwards. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. He's got 10.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Chris Paul. Brook Lopez is out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's done in at the 2. Bogdanovic against Ingles. Bogdanovic into the lane. Miller pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Shannon. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Ingles against Bogdanovic. Fires from deep. Up top, Lopez takes a 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. On the wing, Ingles. Defended by Bogdanovic. Here's Shannon. Off the mark there with a 3. The Clippers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Outside Paul. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Paul's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment are a lot easier said than done.
Here's Shannon. Pure from three-point range.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo, is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Brian, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Bogdanovic from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Ingles. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Here's Shannon. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Dunn's shot is good.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Here is DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Paul. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist from Miller.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pulls it from 20. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Lopez.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Paul for 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Here's Shannon. Off target from three-point range. Lopez against Reed. Outside Bogdanovic. Batum with a screen on Ingles. Dunn, the pass to Paul. Three-pointer. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
If he can find the look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
Here's DiVincenzo, and the step-back jumper is good. DiVincenzo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Batum sets a screen. Dunn right side. Batum outside. Batum sets a screen. for three. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Ingles. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Paul, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Minnesota leading by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Edwards, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Three-pointer, Harden. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Leonard for 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Conley passes to Gobert. Leonard against McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Randall, a screen on Beal. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Beal's shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Connects from downtown. Edwards got 13.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Outside Edwards. Beyond the arc. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Beal. Collins with a screen on Edwards. Three-pointer, Beal. Oh, good D by Edwards.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Randall, a screen on Leonard. Conley passes to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Outside Edwards. Randall, a screen on Beal. Edwards for 3. Randall, the pass to Edwards. The 3 ball. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Zubac with a screen on McDaniels. Leonard finds Zubac, and he gets the bucket. Zubac has got his first basket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. McDaniels got 11 points.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Gobert with a screen on Beal. Randall, the pass to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Fires for three. Collins with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Beal, that one's good.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Edwards with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his fifth shot in as many attempts.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space. And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Harden from outside. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Minnesota. They're up by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone. That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Clippers, Nicholas Batum out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Paul with the ball for the LA Clippers. 9-point game. Here's Bogdanovic. And that one drops for him.
We like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed, a screen on Paul. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Offline with a three. Clippers trail by 7. Bogdanovic from long range. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ingles passes to DiVincenzo. Dunn with a steal. To the middle. Outside Bogdanovic. Lopez, the screen. Inside. Dunn left side. Pass to Bogdanovic. There's the three. He drops it from range.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
DiVincenzo against Paul. Here's Shannon. Back to DiVincenzo. This one for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jacks up a 3. The 3 ball is down. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals. You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game. And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game. And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Outside Edwards. McDaniels outside. And the 3 misses. Clippers trail by 8. Collins with a screen on Conley. Harden fires. The triple drop.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
McDaniels outside. And yes, sir. Matching 3-pointers. Wow.
And it's even
even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
McDaniels outside. Here's Edwards. Handle a screen on Beal. Now Conley. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Now Leonard from deep. Gobert pulls it down.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Now Edwards. Randall outside. Now McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Zubac pulls it down. And it's Beal penetrating. Here's Leonard. Takes a 3. Oh, no good. Edwards against Beal. For 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Gobert. With the floater. Here's Randall. Edwards. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Leonard. The putback. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
CLA Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the five for the Clippers. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the three. Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick and roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
Here's Harden. After the basket by San Antonio. Outside, Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, when Beal's effective inside, he can change the tenor of the game for his team.
Fox from outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now Fox. James Harden missing on the three.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
Harden against Fox. Zubac, a screen on Vassell. Connects from three-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Wembanyama with it. Zubac defending. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Castle misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Collins setting the big for Beal. Leonard on the wing. And the three off target. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Castle. Here's Fox. Johnson sets the screen for Fox. Wembanyama, that's for 2. That one's good from the corner.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Collins passes it to Harden. Collins setting the pick for Harden. Wembanyama with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And stolen by Leonard. Shoots it. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside, Fox. It's Vassell on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. A pass to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from 19. Great D that time from Beal. The Clippers trail. Harden scanning the floor. Driving to the basket. Zubac finds Leonard. Lets it fly. And the jumper falls for him. Leonard's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the basket by Vassell.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumper. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Outside Leonard. 35 seconds left in the first. Collins wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fox. He has 6. Wembanyama outside. Hits the outside fadeaway. He's got 6.
Smooth shot release. Wembanyama, the ball looks so good leaving his hand.
Takes a step back. And here's Harden for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Spurs. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Batum. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Lopez in at the center. With 3, Olynyk. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Batum. And Doris, we're early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
Oh, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player.
Paul kicks to Lopez. Takes the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. And here's Harper from the arc. Lopez grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Dunn finds Batum. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fires the 3. Buries the jump shot. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Harper the pass to Cornette. From deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
Bogdanovic against Barnes. Bogdanovic, no luck. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Barnes passes to Harper. Olynyk in the corner. Pass to Waters. Here's Cornette. Lopez covering. Lopez with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Wasted no time on that one. And the Clippers lead by 2.
I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
And Cornette gets it to go.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a 3 they can drop on you.
Lopez, a screen on Barnes. No coverage that time. 8 points for him. GA, you hear about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Paul with the 3. It's rebounded by Waters. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Cornette. Offline with his 3. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Dunn, good on the triple. Dunn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Cornette. He's got 9. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Cornette's got 12 in the game. Pass to Lopez. Dunn looking over the floor. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Clippers. The kick out to Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. Castro Olynyk. There's a good screen. Back to Cornet. Let's go. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Batum with the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Bogdan Bogdanović making highlights for Los Angeles. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. San Antonio trailing here. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
Johnson from outside drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got the first bucket of the third here for the Spurs. Fox against Harden to the right side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Castle. That 3 off the mark. LA has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. There's a screen by Collins. Harden gets the bucket.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Zubats against Wembanyama. Johnson surveying the floor. Misses the 3. The Clippers leading to the paint. Outside for Beal. Collins setting the pick for Beal. The 3. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama has got 9.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. Shot by Collins, no good. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. And it's Vassell in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Takes it out to Leonard. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. Fox against Harden. Pass to Castle. Johnson with a screen on Beal. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Spurs lead by 2.
You love to see Johnson crashing in. I appreciate the effort.
San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now here's Leonard. 7 points in the game. Gets a very good look and converts. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. In the corner, Collins with it. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Collins has got 6 points.
John Collins has such a good feel for when to fire off the catch.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And he's good on the 3-ball.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
James Harden understands answering a three with your own three negates any momentum of your opponent.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Pass to Zubac. Fox against Harden. Fires the 3. Outside for Beal. And the 3-ball is good. Beal's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
Well, read the floor. You kick it out to the open shooter. It's a simple game.
And Harden launches it from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Chris Paul. Batum is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's done in at the 2.
Well, Chris Paul, by nature, wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Pass to Olynyk. Batum with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. From outside the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Cornette. Drills it from outside.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Here's Harper. Pass to Cornette. Puts up a 3. Batum grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 4. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. Shoots the 3. And Bogdan Bogdanovich gets the 3.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Cornette finds Olynyk. Pulls it up. Back to Cornette. 3-pointer. Here's Barnes. Shoots the 3. Gets another look. And that's in there. Excellent awareness.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Lopez. Ball's knocked loose. 5 on the clock. Outside Bogdanovich. And get the 3. Spurs trail by 5. Cornette with it. Now Barnes. And now the Clippers on the break. Lopez. And the 3 misses. Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Olynyk. Screen by Olynyk. He's off from 3.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Can't get it. San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Harper against Paul. Shot clock at 6. And another turnover here by San Antonio.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Harden against Fox. Now Beal. Here's Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Harden with the long-range missile.
Oh, my goodness. From the next zip code, James Harden.
Now Johnson. Wembanyama, a screen on Collins. Now Fox. Wembanyama, and he jams it in.
And this is what a franchise player does. Wemby coming up huge down the stretch.
Fox against Harden. Takes the 3. Wembanyama reels it in.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Beal with the steal. So the Clippers with the win. This was a hard-fought. As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
watching the NBA live on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's Conley in at the 1. RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama finds Castle, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. From deep, Johnson.
They're staying right on the ball there. Randall with a nice shot contest, making a difference at both ends of the floor.
Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Johnson on the wing. Castle against Edwards. And the basket by Castle. Outside Edwards. Just over a minute and a half in. San Antonio with a rebound. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Back over to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Fox. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Conley. Stolen by Castle. Fox with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Pulls up, high post. The shot by Conley, no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Now here's Fox. Outside Johnson. Pass to Fox. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Randall. And it's Fox missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Outside Edwards to stop the drought. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Johnson. Back to Fox. Now Castle. The 3 is up. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Outside McDaniels. The drive by Randall. Edwards looking for an opening. Outside for Randall. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Castle. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. San Antonio again can't hit. Minnesota's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. They get the rebound. Outside McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Shot is up. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Spurs. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
We've got Jeremy Sohan, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Harper. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Bryant in at the 3. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough. Sohan, the pass to McLaughlin.
San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Minnesota in the lead. Outside, DiVincenzo. Miller finds DiVincenzo. Back to Miller. Left side, DiVincenzo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Okay, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Brian?
Has him bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Pass to DiVincenzo. Hits a three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Oh, the rookie with the response from 3. Dylan Harper clapping back.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Barnes with it, picked up by Reed. From deep, Harper. Miller pulls it in. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to McLaughlin. Takes the 3. Bryant, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. The 3, DiVincenzo. Kept alive. Miller outside. Here's Shannon. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. The 3, DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Here we go, one-on-one. Lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. One of the skilled, slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Pass to McLaughlin, 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Now here's Miller. Here's Shannon, covered by Bryant. Reed passes to DiVincenzo. Reed sets a screen. Let's go with a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it was not safe.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shannon. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. McLaughlin, pass to Cornette. Here's Bryant, plenty of space. Nails the wide-open jumper. Bryant's got his first points of the game.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been quite a game for Dante DiVincenzo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Castle. Pass to Fox. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Look at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards from behind the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Vassell finds Fox. Fox on the take. Outside Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Johnson on the wing. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Out left to the wing. Castle against Edwards. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell. Conley passes to Randall. Now Edwards. From deep. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Wembanyama double teamed. Fox outside. Vassell, he's open. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Brian, back over to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And the basket by Edwards.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from downtown. Here in the second half. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. San Antonio has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space. With the way he can stop and start, it's impossible to take that pull-up away from Fox.
Edwards against Castle. The kick out to Conley. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Clock at 4. Edwards finds Conley. Minnesota needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
San Antonio ball.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. They get it back. Vassell outside. Castle on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time, so San Antonio ends up going with a new group. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. The lead now in single digits. Bryant's got 5 now.
A smart pass right there by Harper. I like whenever he looks to set up his guys like this.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. Puts up a 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Buzzer-beating backbreaker. That pushes the lead to double digits going into the...
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break up 12. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Harper, Luke Cornett out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Bryant in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Harper misses. Minnesota leading by 12. Outside, DiVincenzo. Miller, a screen on Bryant. DiVincenzo against Bryant. It's blocked. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Timberwolves shooting just 33% so far in this game. For 3, DiVincenzo. And the 3-pointer goes. DiVincenzo's got 20.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Launches it. Rebound by San Antonio. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. It's scooped up. Sohan, left side. Bryant outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. For 3, DiVincenzo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Ingles got 3 assists now in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Good for 2.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Here is DiVincenzo. From deep. Oh, the shot is off. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Harper. Puts up the tray. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Yeah, from 3-point range, Harper's a confident shooter. He can be streaky, but usually in a good way.
Let's loose for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. On offense, here are the Spurs. Good momentum. 8 straight points. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Minnesota leading by 10. Outside Edwards. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Oh, he missed the jumper. Here's Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he can't hit it. Conley looking for an opening. He's off from 3. San Antonio has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Knocks down the trifecta.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Vassell there for the rebound. Spurs trail by 7.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Castle fires, and Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Here's Wembanyama. Shoots a 3. Cleared away by Edwards.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Conley. Here's Randall. Cash from downtown.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Fox. Oh, missed on the tray. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They led by as many as 18. Now Gobert. Outside Edwards. Now Randall. Gets stolen by Johnson. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be.
of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. Now Edwards. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. To the middle. Randall kicks to McDaniel. No good on the three. And a deep three from Beal. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Staggering accuracy from Beal. Goes up from deep range and makes a tough shot look easy.
Edwards, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And here's Edwards. James Harden getting it to go from deep.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping hard into the corner for a three. That's money.
They grab their own miss. No one near Conley as he lets it go. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Harden for three. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards passes to Randall. Outside Edwards. Three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. And that one is good from Zubac.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
Out to Conley. Here's the three. Out to the right wing. For three, Edwards. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Harden. He has 6. And now here comes Conley leading the break. McDaniels passes to Conley. Edwards against Harden. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 5. Lets it go with the three. Harden, no good. And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. Corner shot. It's rebounded by Leonard. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Took him no time at all on that one. Leonard's got 6 points.
Such a smart offensive player. Leonard understands when to rise up there off the dribble.
Beal with the steal. Collins wide open. He fires. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Zubac with the screen for Beal. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
So on the floor for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And it's Leonard missing. Timberwolves trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Puts one up from 19. Gobert can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever, and now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now, Collins. Following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Pass to Conley. From past the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists now in this one. There's Beal with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Beal's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The tray. Minnesota with the rebound. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Harden right side with the fadeaway. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 9.
And putting so much pressure on your defense. James Harden, a menace offensively.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Paul for 3. Not going to go that time. Timberwolves trail by 17. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Miller with a screen on Paul. The 3 for DiVincenzo. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 17-point lead. They're big down low. Here's Lopez. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And stolen by Dunn. Ball outside. And again, no good by the Clippers. Pass to Shannon. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Los Angeles leading by 17. Paul for 3. Ingles with the rebound. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Back to Miller. Pass to Ingles. Here's DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And through one half, it hasn't even. Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Brook Lopez. Batuma's out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Chris Paul. And it's done in at the shooting guard position.
Well, that's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Paul with the bucket. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
The key thing, Coach, that Dante DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3 and D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others, and I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Dante DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And here's Edwards following the 3 from Chris Paul. Count that one.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Now here's Paul. He has 6. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves trail by 19. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Minnesota's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Dunn. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Dunn's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Edwards drives in. That one drops for him.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
There's Lopez with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Gobert can't hit. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. This one for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Here's McDaniels. Cans it from downtown.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
Batum, good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now done after Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Over in the corner, Paul. Randall against Lopez. From deep three-point land, and Bogdanovich hits from deep.
Well, that's Bogdanovich's main role on this team. Drill 3.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got his second bucket.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Paul with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Over Paul. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Batum sets a screen for Dunn. Back to Batum. Pass to Bogdanovich. All alone. And that one, good. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so it's Los Angeles, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Randall passes to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Edwards. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Leonard from 3. And the Clippers miss again. Minnesota with the ball. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Harden's shot is good.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal and answer you right back.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Now here's Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Right wing. But 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Outside Collins. Over Randall. Shot by Collins, no good. Timberwolves trail by 21. The drive by Gobert. Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, boy, you are in for a show.
The 3 from Harden. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Stolen by Collins. From the arc. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Beal. Harden's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Los Angeles. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Collins adds a two-pointer. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the ball. And Daniels picks him up. Here's Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. Over in the corner, Zubac. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Leonard with the steal. And the Clippers miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Now, here's Zubac. Kawhi gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Clippers lead by 21.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Harden way outside, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. DiVincenzo with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Here's Edwards, and they pick up the two.
Assist from Jaden McDaniels.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Clippers ball.
From long range. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams. Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us.
afternoon. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
Now here's Fox. From deep, Johnson. Leonard pulls down the board. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Vassell with it. Harden picks him up. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Fox.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Harden from outside. No good. The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Vassell. And stolen by Leonard. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fox against Harden. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Beal, the pass to Collins.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome!
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Wembanyama, the open look. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Zubac with a screen on Fox. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Leonard looking over the floor. Three-pointer, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. It's Fox with a drive. Castle finds Fox. For 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Harden with it. Fox picks him up. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Collins. Outside Harden. The shake. Yep, count it.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Fox up top, defended by Harden. Back to Fox. 5 to shoot. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Zubac, screen, fires the 3. They get it back, out to Beal. Knocks down the long J.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Wembanyama against Zubac. The drive by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Cranes the triple.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Fox against Harden. Fox, the pass to Johnson. Castle for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. It's Beal on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Beal's got 6 points.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Collins. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now here's Harden. Zubac, screen from downtown. Collins right side. Beal outside. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. And it's Fox in at the point. Now here's Dunn. Batum with a screen on Johnson. Paul for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Vassell with it. Pass to Castle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Paul with it. Fox picks him up. Dunn outside. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponent.
Pass to Lopez. Left side, Bogdanovich. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
You gotta respect Bogey's offensive game. He can get productive in just about any situation.
Wembanyama, screen on Paul. Down low, Lopez with the steal. Dunn right side, pass to Lopez. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group.
First team.
So it's Los Angeles now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's Harper. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Barnes. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
Yeah, great pass by Harper. Already the rookie showing some feel.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Champagny, the pass to Cornet. From the arc. Drills it from deep. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
Look, he may not be a high-volume three-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance.
San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. That ties the game. Cornet's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
The kick out to Paul. Batum with a screen on Barnes. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Spurs have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Now Cornet. He's got 5. Just 4 to shoot.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Here's Harper. No points yet. San Antonio moving the ball around. Olynyk passes to Champagny. Now here's Cornet, covered by Lopez. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Shot to stop the run. The shot by Dunn, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Cornet passes to Barnes. Lopez with the steal. Bogdanovich on the wing. Batum with a screen on Barnes. There's Bogdanovich with the three. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's getting it done is Luke Cornett.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Beal and Kawhi operate together on the wings. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Now here's Harden, fires the three. The three. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. The fadeaway, and the shot goes. Wembanyama's got 8.
Yes, shot making, playmaking. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
Knocks it down from distance.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Wembanyama against Zubac. The shot. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
It's still amazing to see a 7'4" big who can shoot it like Wemby.
Zubac with a screen on Fox. Harden from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight. Fox for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Leonard can't get it to go.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Fox feeling it out a bit. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Leonard gets the bucket.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Beal against Castle. Tries the spin move. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Fade away. Collins with the rebound.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Collins a screen. Three-pointer, Harden. And Los Angeles another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
From the high post, he drills it. Wembanyama's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Zubac with a screen on Fox. Harden from outside. Fires in the triple. And the Clippers lead by 2. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Leonard against Vassell. Zubac, screen. Here's Leonard. Clippers keep it alive. Pass to Beal. Lets the 3 fly. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
The 3 from Wembanyama. And Wembanyama missing.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Beal from outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Leonard. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. And Beal launches from deep. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Castle outside. Pass to Harden from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Harden's got 9 points now in the second half. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Los Angeles leading by 11, and so in the game for the Spurs. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Barnes. Then there's Harper, then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Champagnie at 2 guard. Clock at 6. Leonard with the ball, picked up by Cornett. The putback, out to Beal. Zubac screen. Takes the 3, and Beal hits from deep. And the Clippers lead by 14.
I mean, capable of playing either guard position, Beal is especially difficult to contain in pick and rolls.
Pass to Barnes. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Takes a step back. Leonard way outside. Rebound by San Antonio.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Cornett. 3-pointer off the mark. The Clippers lead by 14. Harden the open look. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Cornett. Count it.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Cornett. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Collins a screen from downtown. It's off.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Harper. Zubac pulls it down. Now Leonard. He launches. Tips it up. Collins outside. Harden. The 3 is in.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Here's Barnes. Here's Champagnie. Oh, the slick fadeaway. Silky smooth.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Leonard fires. No good.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Cornett at the post. Collins there. Yes, using that window.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Collins a screen. Here's Leonard. Fires the 3. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Kawhi poses so many problems for a defense. I mean, inside, outside, mid-range, he can hurt you from anywhere.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Collins. Leonard with a screen on Olynyk. Collins. Oh, off target from downtown. The 3 ball is down.
Great intensity from Harper. Ready to get into overdrive when that's what they need.
Now Zubac. Leonard! Oh, he can't connect from long distance.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, stolen by Harden. Puts up the tray. Here's Leonard. From deep. The triple drop. Here's San Antonio now.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Oh, got a piece of it. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. This one was a fun... Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.